Jonstealth here, and today we have another video of just grabbing like these tier 5 chests and also getting some Orcal. So that's all I'm going to be focusing on because I don't really care about the small chests anymore in this game. So right now, just because like the rate is kind of low, so I want to get only the best stuff. So I want to get as much valuable gear as I possibly can. So like doing the like the tier 5s or like elite chests, they're going to be like giving you the most items for a lot quicker. So, and also just farming the Orcal is going to be nice too. So I do have gear that I like to swap back and forth. I don't like to swap, but I have to swap back and forth. So I have like a mining gear I always take with me, and then just like I always have like multiple different types of gears because like I do have like a void gauntlet gear and like I have a skinning gear and lumber and all that stuff. It costs a lot of money, but it's like it's definitely worth it just because like when you get like one void ore, like it's worth on my server at least like 3 grand, 3,000 gold. So you know what, it does pay to carry your gear with you and also to have some like food luck and whatnot. So yeah, so I'm just gonna like pick up like a few chests just like along the way, but what I'm just going to do is mostly just focus on the elite chest. So you guys will be able to see like just me farming these guys like as quickly as I possibly can. There's some times where you just have to be a little bit patient, and there's sometimes like because the new patch came out, everything's like totally wonky. Like lots of the things are pushed down or pushed up in this new patch. So whenever you're like running around just trying to like loot chests, like it's gonna be a lot more trickier. It's not gonna be as easy as it was before all these bugs started happening. So just keep that in mind. Like I was trying to jump up on there, and I don't know what's a few of these things are kind of like glitched out. But anyways, like Amazon's trying to make their bring their patches and try to patch a few things as fast as they can. So we'll see how that goes, but you know what, they're trying their best, right? So just got to do with what you got, right? So with this, just gonna try to sneak by and try to take out these guys and trying to loot the chest, and I'm gonna die like once or twice just because like it's a little bit more different and you'll see things are missing, and it's just not as easy as it was before. 100%, like the guys are a lot stronger, and yeah, it's just we'll see what happens, right? So hopefully they fix it soon. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be taking out this guy and then taking out one more other guy because there's a boss there. I don't fight bosses anymore too much just because they buffed them up a lot, so they're just they're a lot more trickier to the attack and whatnot, and it's not really worth me soloing this guy. This guy can possibly be soloed with the void gauntlet because you can self-heal. The basically doing the shoot is not that strong, you know, so you could probably survive and actually use a void gauntlet and actually solo this boss, but like all the other bosses you can. So yeah, so just like in Shadow Mountains, just gonna be doing this spot, and then very shortly I'll be going south to the Great Cleave to farm those chests and also the Orichalcum. So it's also a really good Orichalcum run as well because you'll get quite a few chests, and I mean not chests, I mean ores. So that's why I bring my luck gear on, and then also use a little bit of a food buff if I feel like it, you know, depending on what the server's prices are for those pink booster pots. So they can be pretty expensive, so sometimes you just want to keep that in mind. But ideally, like when you spend money on the food, you try to get as much Orichalcum as you possibly can, so that way you can at least try to get void ore. It happens sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't happen. So yeah, so unfortunately this part I do have to wait for her or for whatever this monster, the boss, to go away to pass 5, because obviously if I was to go right now, I'll just aggro the boss and I wouldn't be able to loot your chest as easily. So it's just a little bit of a waiting game sometimes when you're doing this. So but yeah, I mean, it's worth the loot. You might as well try to get to your chest runs so that way you can get up some of your gear score and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys like the video. I'm just gonna let this play out and enjoy. So I'm just gonna fast forward this so that way it's a little bit fast because it's a little bit of a long video. So I'm just gonna fast forward this. So I hope you guys like this video. I try to always find like a route that's going to be like the most quickest way to get farm your chest and to get some Orcal, because those are going to be the best way of like getting your gear score up, getting some recipes, getting some legendaries, and also of course yeah, basically try to get that void ore, because that will definitely help pay out quite a bit of gold to your account. So it's a good way of farming and whatnot. So like legendary right there, but like obviously those don't really sell so much because they're kind of overvalued. But I do think they're going to become a little more value very shortly. So we'll see, because like more people are going to be most likely doing more dungeons and stuff like that, or instants. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I always try to make the best and fastest runs. This one probably took me like 25 minutes to do all of it, and there is some Orichalcum that would go down a little bit further to get. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe and share this video, and till then, I'll see you guys in the next video.